자시들이 자자 칼라 요바가들이 그디뭐 탐제들이 감성 심지 탐제게 제도 들이들이 라마 초파 초라 페바 특제체 쇼이
Tashidele to everybody here and all the Sangha online. Thank you very much for participating in the Guru Yoga practice today for the benefit of all sentient beings. Guru Yoga with Ghana Chakra.
Page 1 in the yellow prayer book. All mother sentient beings, limitless is space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All mother sentient beings, limitless is space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to Bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to Bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to Bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to Bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path.
若来本学三见者百学。
Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings.
Mai nam gai dai nyan be sen je dan je de wai dan de ve jo dan de bar jo je dong e je jo dan ra wa jo je dong e me be de wai dan me ra wa jo je nye ren ja dan nye dan ra dan yo lai ne bar jo je.
May all mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness in the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness in the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Page 1 of the Lama Chopa text.
Jo sai kun de lai mai lar chan choi par de da chan che nyan dan kai chan roi roi ser lai ma san je zhe zuan shan jo sai kun de lai mai lar chan choi par de da chan che nyan dan kai chan roi roi ser lai ma san je zhe zuan shan.
In the Guru deity, embodiment of the three jewels, I take refuge until awakening is reached. To liberate infinite destitute beings, I make effort to accomplish the Guru Buddha.
La dai me yan choi be ze me sai chan dan ye je zhuo jia nan san wai lai me be nan ge gang guan chao zhu jie.
May the offering substances of gods and humans, those actually arranged and those mentally created, outer, inner, secret, and unsurpassed, pervade all reaches of space.
Namo Rana Jaya Namo Bhagavate Bezar Sarar Parmar Dane Tata Gadaya Arharte Samnya Sambudaya Daya Dai Wai Benze Benze Mai Benze Mahai Tenzoi Benze Mahai Beyan Benze Mahai Bodhi Zidai Benze Mahai Bodhi Mendo Pasan Karma Nai Benze Sarva Karma Avaran Bejodane Benze Soi Vai Namo Rana Jaya Namo Bhagavate Beza Sarai Parmardane Tata Gadaya Arhate Samnya Sambudaya Daya Dai Wai Benze Benze Mahai Tenzoi Benze Mahai Beyan Benze Mahai Bodhi Zidai Benze Mahai Bodhi Mendo Pasan Karma Nai Benze Sarva Karma Avaranai Bejo dan benze soi wai namo ran Jai Jai Nai Moi Banga Wade Bezar Sar Parmar Dane Dada Gadaya Arharte Samnya Sambudaya Daya Dai Woin Benze Benze Mahai Benze Mahai Denzon Benze Mahai Beyan Benze Maham Bodhi Zidan Benze Maham Bodhi Mendo Pasan Karma Nan Benze Sarva Kama Avaran Beshodane Benze So Đơn cõi rèn chiên trần cho ye vạnzer Bè tội nhớ tên cho bè lại mai tăng Yết miệng chọn chọn chế tiêu xuân chân quân Quân tội con mòn chân bè sẽ chiên bảo Lê triền đàn trôi chứa cơ shan gọi tăng Nghe đôi trở bè có đôi chứa bè mar Có đôi ngã đeo hoàn chứa cơ chân vơi Đơn đời tên dân cho chứa đôi chứa Đeo lại tay chứa con bè lại mai tăng Trên chứa đôi chứa sơ chứa trên quê cổ Đơn cho ye yon sen cha pe de ten Ya dan la zon cho son che son che Tian bon dai zhen ne son ye ge le Wan che ran che ye che jian dan yu
In an instant, I become the Yidam deity. In the space in front, on a sublime throne, precious and exquisite, and upon a lotus, moon, and sun, sits the root guru, inseparable from Supreme Lord Jigten Sumgon. White, tinged with red, he is radiant within the splendor of the major and minor marks. He wears bright saffron-colored dharma robes, a monk's vest, and a red meditation hat, a sign of ultimate attainment. He sits in the Vajra posture within a 5-colored rainbow sphere, his hands in the Mara subduing and meditation mudras. He is surrounded by the golden garland of the ultimate lineage, along with the masters of profound view, vast action, and meditation. In front and behind, to the right and left, upon lion thrones and seats of lotuses and moons, is the divine assembly of Yidams, the 3 jewels, and the Dharma protectors gathered like clouds. Light streaming from the 3 syllables at the 3 places invites the wisdom beings in identical form.
San ye yon de bong bu da nye
Victorious Lord Chopa, endowed with 10 powers, together with your retinue, the ocean of the 3 jewels and 3 roots, by the power of the previous vows which you took out of great compassion for all wandering beings, please come here without delay. Please be seated with joyful expression upon this lion throne with lotus and moon, with bodies as numerous as dust motes in the universe. I prostrate to the embodiment of inconceivable qualities. I offer ocean of realms, all filled with water for drinking and washing the feet, lotuses, clouds of incense, arrays of lamps, sweet fragrances, food, and music to fill all reaches of space. Mentally gathering the 5 objects pleasing to the senses, the 7 treasures, and the 8 auspicious symbols and substances, and so forth, I offer them to the victorious ones.
Norn so.
I offer you a mandala of 1,000,000,000 universes of all the 10 directions, laid out in groups of Mount Meru, the continents, and the islands, all adorned with various desirables. Please accept it and grant accomplishments here and now. The Serkangma, yellow golden temple text in English. I gaze upon the supreme self-arisen Lama, seated on the immutable, spontaneously established throne, here in the mandala of primordially pure mind, as it is, in the supreme palace of the all-victorious ones of the 3 times. I gaze upon the Supreme Lama, who is meaningful to behold. The instant I behold that great bliss of Dharmadhatu, I cross the vast ocean of samsara and arrive at the blissful pure ground. I gaze unwaveringly upon the Lama, the victorious hero in the battle. Just by remembering that refuge, all afflicting emotions, thoughts, and the hordes of Maras are defeated. In your body, the victorious ones of the 3 times of all the 10 directions appear together with their offspring. With joy, I gaze upon your body adorned with all the major and minor marks, seated on the throne of fearlessness, lotus, sun, and moon. 3 kayas, nature of the mind, Vajradhara, you are inseparable from great bliss. Bowing down to you with innumerable bodies like cloud banks, yearning with a full voice, I prostrate and go for refuge. Your body, the nature of precious bodhicitta, is inseparable from all the victorious ones of the 3 times. Thus, all Buddha fields are permeated by your body, and within your body all Buddha fields appear. I bow down to the glorious one. With your flawless, melodious speech, like an ocean of ambrosia, you show all phenomena to be unborn, thereby defeating the Mount Meru of views. I prostrate to your unhindered Vajra speech. In the mandala of immutable mind beyond thought, you never move from the equanimity state of Dharmadhatu, yet you hold the wisdom power of knowing the 3 times. I prostrate to the spontaneously established non-duality. Even if expressed during all oceans of the kalpas by all the victorious ones without exception, the qualities of your body, speech, and mind would not be completed. I prostrate to you who possess limitless qualities. Until the ocean of samsara is exhausted, you perform the supreme activities that ripen all sentient beings. I prostrate to you, the Lama, who is the manifold, effortlessly arising, unceasing supreme refuge. Oceans of emanated offerings to you delight the victorious ones and ripen all sentient beings. Having completely filled the Dharmadhatu, I make this unsurpassed offering unceasingly. From the heart palace of the great being radiates the light of immeasurable bodhicitta. Thus, in all the pure lands and all the directions, innumerable beautiful offering goddesses manifest, holding water, flowers, incense, lamps, supreme scents, and food. From the cloud banks of offering rain falls, delighting the victorious ones of the 3 times, thereby filling the spheres of realms. I make offering to the victorious ones of the 3 times. Light radiates once more from the body of the victorious one, manifesting parasols, victory banners, drape banners, canopies, musical instruments, garments, precious jewels, medicines, and grains. I offer ocean-like cloud banks of these manifold offerings. The 7 precious royal attributes like the wheel, the 7 subsidiary ones like the mansion, the auspicious substances, the substances of the cities, and so on, have arisen from the 2 accumulations. Please accept these offerings. Furthermore, I behold in my mind and offer to the Protector all offerings throughout the limitless pure lands of the victorious ones that belong to an owner and that do not belong to an owner, and all that is worthy to be offered. I offer all pure lands of the victorious ones of the 3 times, which are the very pure mandalas of the 3 kayas, completely filled with flawless prosperity. Please accept these offerings, you, the Lord of Compassion. To you, Protector, I offer my body, speech, and mind, all wealth equal to space without exception, and all the virtues accumulated by the 3 times. Out of compassion, please accept these for the benefit of all sentient beings. By seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, and recollecting the Vajra goddess of form, sound, odor, taste, and tangible objects, the 3 obscurations are purified. I offer the goddesses of appealing objects to you. Please accept them, immaculate, victorious Lord. The Vajra goddess of body, nature of form, is the supreme goddess of fully purified ignorance. I merge her with the eyes of the Lama, Lord of the Dharma. Please accept this in the great bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of mind, nature of sound, is the supreme goddess of fully purified hatred. I merge her with the ears of the Lama, Lord of the Dharma. Please accept this in the great bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of qualities, nature of odor, is the supreme goddess of fully purified arrogance. I merge her with the nose of the Lama, Lord of the Dharma. Please accept this in the great bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of speech, nature of taste, is the supreme goddess of fully purified desire. I merge her with the tongue of the Lama, Lord of the Dharma. Please accept this in the bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of activity, nature of tangible objects, is the supreme goddess of fully purified jealousy. I merge her with the body of the Lama, Lord of the Dharma. Please accept this in the bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of primordial emptiness of all phenomena, nature of sound, is the supreme goddess of fully purified mind as it is. I merge her with the mind of the Lama, Lord of the Dharma. Please accept this in the great bliss of non-duality. I offer means and wisdom inseparable, the supreme victorious one, the 5 families and with consorts, the assemblies of Viras and Dakinis, and the Buddhas filling the limitless sky. Please accept this great bliss. From the equality of all phenomena, the ocean-like samadhi, oceans of unwavering manifestations arise and guide all beings. Please accept the assemblies of the victorious offsprings, the bodhisattvas, who rule all Buddha fields. The ones in the great fierceness, wrathful out of measurable compassion, show grinding teeth and fierce faces on their posing bodies. Please accept these wrathful, victorious ones of primordial wisdom, who defeat the hordes of Mara by the roar of Hung and Pe. All manifold clouds of outer, inner, and secret offerings are offered in the vast mandala of Samantabhadra's mind. Within the mode of abiding of unchanging non-duality, the unsurpassed offering of suchness is offered. All phenomena are primordially and completely pure mind as it is. Within that, whatever confusion, dualistic appearance of oneself and others, distinctions of good and bad, hatred and attachment there might be, each and everything I confess, may it be purified within that state. With a happy mind, I rejoice in all virtues of the victorious ones of the 3 times, with the assemblies of the superior ones of the unceasing wheel of the 2 accumulations of sentient beings. I beseech you, protectors of the worlds of the 10 directions, by completely turning the wheel of stainless Dharma with the sound of the ocean-like branches of melodious speech, please ripen all sentient beings without exception. I beseech you, protectors who abide throughout all realms, please do not pass into nirvana until the exhaustion of the dhatu of space. Rather, fulfill your commitments by abiding permanently. May all sentient beings be established in the unsurpassed supreme state by this virtue, by the virtues accumulated in the 3 times throughout all samsara and nirvana, and by the undefiled innate virtue. By the light rays of immeasurable great compassion from the palace of body, speech, and mind of the victorious one, please purify my body, speech, and mind, and thus transform it into your body, speech, and mind. Protector, as you made offerings and delighted the sublime Lama, likewise may I always offer ocean-like clouds of offerings and delight you. May I follow in your footsteps. May I perform limitless activities that do not waver even a hair's tip with respect to the liberation of your body, speech, and mind. May I be renowned in the 3 worlds. Thus, may anybody, just by hearing my name or remembering me, be completely liberated from the tormenting suffering and attain the state of great bliss of the victorious one. May I turn into any form equal to the expanse of sentient beings, taming them according to their needs. Therefore, may they take refuge joyfully and be established in the unsurpassed supreme awakening. Those ones who are oppressed with shrouds of ignorance, who lost the path, who are threatened by afflicting emotions, such as the henchmen of the Lord of Death, may helplessly remember me and instantly find the supreme path. Becoming the inexhaustible wheel of ornamentation, which is the body, speech, and mind of all the victorious ones of the 3 times, may I completely dry out the oceans of samsara and establish all sentient beings in the unsurpassed supreme state. In all my lives, may I never be separated from the authentic Lama and enjoy the glories of the Dharma. By completely perfecting the qualities of bhumis and paths, may I swiftly attain the state of Vajradhara. Back to the Lama Chopa text, page 7.
San San Ze Pe Po Loi Jie Ye Rang Te San Jie Jian Guo Loi Guo Wai Dan Dor Jie San Jian Mo Wen Zoi Jie Sor Por Zoi Nan Dai Ge Zoi Jian Zoi Gun Ge Zoi Gong Bai Lai Mian To Shen Ngo.
To the Guru who embodies all the Sugatas of the 3 times, I respectfully pay homage with my 3 doors. I make oceans of outer, inner, and secret offerings. I confess all wrongdoings and downfalls created by the 3 poisons. I fully rejoice in the 3 secrets. Please turn the Dharma wheel of the 3 vehicles and remain in the nature of the 3 Vajras. I dedicate an ocean of virtue completely free of the 3 spheres in order to attain the unsurpassed state of the 3 kayas. Precious Guru, supreme refuge worthy of homage, embodiment of the victorious ones of infinite directions and times, with certainty in your ocean-like qualities, I pay homage and offer praise with 100,000 melodies.
na dara na shere mala guru ma men ra se de pa la om na mo guru ma se de lo ja na dara na shere mala guru ma men ra se de pa la om na mo guru ma se de lo ja na dara na shere mala guru ma se de pa la om na mo guru ma se de lo ja na dara na shere mala guru ma men ra se de pa la om na mo guru ma se de lo ja na dara na shere mala guru ma men ra se de pa la om na mo guru ma se de lo ja na dara na shere mala men ra se de pa la om na mo guru ma se de lo ja na dara na shere mala guru ma men ra se de pa la om na mo guru ma se de lo ja na dara na shere mala guru ma men se de pa la om. A brief Dharma offering to the Dharma protectors.
In the blue text,
Page number 1. San jie jie dan soi jian joi nan lai jian joi bar de dan ne jia sun jie dai ge jian soi jie bie soi nan jie duo lai pen shi san jian zhe bai shu.
until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings.
Dong er me be de wa da men ra wa jor je ye ran ja da ye da ra da nya la ne ba jor je.
May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion.
Hong Zhang Zhe A Da Dang Mam Lam Pam Pam Tam Jian Zi Hon she na wo long ge be long ye me ba ze je jen kor ve nye jun be ve zo le jian da mai me je gen ka jo da den hong a om ze le wen zhe de ze go de jian ye san da wer jie ge xie de ze dan ba ye ye xie de zi jiang zuo jiu.
Page 3. I appear as the Yidam deity. From the seed syllable at my heart emanate Ram, Yam, and Kam. Fire, wind, and water burn, scatter, and wash away the faults and defects of the Torma. Above wind and fire is a hearth of skulls. Above that is a vast and spacious skull filled with the 5 meats and 5 nectars. The 5 meats are marked with Om, Hung, Tam, Hri, and Ah, and the 5 nectars with Mam, Lam, Bam, Pam, and Tam. A wind of Hung emerges from the nostrils, blowing, stirring, and lighting the fire, which melts and boils the substances. The defects bubble over, and the pure essence fills the skull to the brim. Above a moon disk lid, Hung, Ah, and Om are stacked, one above the other. Light radiates from these and gathers nectar, which merges with the syllables. The 3 syllables and moon disk melt into light and dissolve into the nectar. Thus, it transforms into an ocean of wisdom nectar.
Om a hong ha ho re, Om a hong ha ho re, Om a hong ha ho re, Rang ge do ge sa wen le, wen zhe lai ma ye dan dan, kan zhuo qi jiang su me zu, no lai zhuo jiang xie dai dan, ge re len jiang zhuo zhui jie, jin zhan jian da ran dun de de.
Light radiates from the seed syllable at my heart, inviting the Lama, Yidam, and Dakinis, the protectors and guardians of the Dharma, wealth gods, guardians of the directions, local spirits, obstructing spirits, karmic creditors, and the 6 classes of beings, who then gather before me like billowing clouds.
Om Bezer Argam Badam Bam De Bam Alogam Gandin Neved Shabda Badi Zai Zoba.
According to their ranking order, these guests partake of the Torma with light tubes emerging from their Vajra tongues, and thus are pleased and satisfied.
Yijero je garam kaye, mende de ra zodane, ngere na nye zar de so, wang a wai tam je jam zod. Bangu jia xie jia ru zhen, jia zhu ge yan bai ma nei, dai yuan la song gun bei zuo, dian song qu jie zhu ma dang, mo na jian zhe ha ra nai, jian jiong san dong ra yue la, bei er nui jian zai ma re sui, ju jiong ge jie du ma na, yi jie ru jie ga ram ka ye, ba jie ne dun zhao ge zhu, 多杰老婆个在身，觉得电把送先本，大概什么这把人做，往啊为那么对现场把了，我见那的不莫能，莫在浪安咱们的，这些老钱要用钱，这些多么的。 一些罗杰个人个也觉得老就别我人走，哦爱问来了三个人家见到，就将就说咱人家帮过人家咱也做，最近吞不多满的，一些罗杰个人个，把这些说烂的接着，啊问能啥玩算小姐。 Yebda nyomar ne nam doi, jebra yer ne de dage, da bun gor je dorman de, je je ror je garang gai, da dun chi jen de baran zo, wang a wen ge da lon ren, lin jia pe lun xiang gun dai, ga yen jue je dorman de, je je ror je garang gai ye, no san xian ne ben san je. 人家相信不能改，想过大见过人走，往啊会这这身间他也走，这些多么家见的，谢谢若这个人改，让人懂我所言的，偏得上升定就。
Page 12. Ho, please consider me. Ho, please consider me. Ho, please consider me. Glorious Vajra Guardian, Great Black One, and Haruka, Glorious Great Bhairava, by nature you are one with Dharmata. In essence you are the same within primordial wisdom, and in character you are equal in unhindered activity. Hero who defeats all unfavorable circumstances, you are the foremost lord of all appearance and existence, and all gods and demons. Wrathful local guardian, great leader of activity oppressors, invincible sovereign of radiant splendor, you protect awareness-holden yogins as if they were your own children, and you assess the absorption of oath-bound practitioners. You are endowed with the radiance of peace, the splendor of increasing, and the power of magnetizing activity. You are swift in activities of liberating savages, foes, and hindrances. Your mighty skill in protecting the teachings is sublime. Powerful Lord, with the name, the one endowed with mighty Vajra wrath, please dwell in this holy shrine of enlightened body, speech, and mind of myself, the yogin called Vajra Haruka. Please act to conquer the dread of the four maras and all obstacles along my path of supreme bliss, whereby I will accomplish unsurpassed awakening. Please cause me to encounter the Samadhi companion that will guide me on the authentic path. Until I attain awakening, help me to never deviate onto mistaken paths with body, speech, and mind, and cause my mind to turn towards freedom and awakening. May all unfavorable circumstances in this world be vanquished. May perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and increase. May God, spirits, and humans be brought under control, and in all times and in every circumstance, may enlightened activities be accomplished according to my supplications. As you are the glory and protector of all wandering beings, please perform activities to grant supreme and common cities without obstruction and effortlessly. May I vanquish all unfavorable circumstances, the enemies and hindrances with wrong views and the like, and may perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and prevail. Mahri. By the power of your compassion and previous aspirations, Mother Achichukidroma, arise from the Dharma sphere and look upon me from the space of primordial wisdom. Miraculously descend upon this activity mandala. Mother Achi, Lady of Nanam, powerful Dharmatara, Wisdom Tara, Samaya Tara, magnetizing goddess, flesh-eating Karma Dakini, noble lady Tashin Seringma, Miyolo Sangma, Tekardro Sangma, Tingi Shal Sangma, and Chupondri Sangma, protectors of the lineage forefathers, protectors of frightful hermitages, protectors with Samaya who pledged to protect the teachings of the Kagyu lineage. Your luminous wisdom never fades, your compassion never withholds, your blessings are never far, and your power is unobstructed. All of you, bless us yogins and our retinues through your enlightened body. Bless us through your enlightened speech. Bless us through your enlightened mind. Bless us through your enlightened qualities. Bless us through your enlightened activities. Act so as to conquer adverse circumstances and the dread of the four maras. Please cause me to encounter the samadhi companion that will guide me on the true path. Thus, until I attain awakening, help me to never deviate onto mistaken paths with body, speech, and mind, but cause my mind to turn towards freedom and awakening. May all unfavorable circumstances in this world be vanquished. May perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and increase. May God's spirits and humans be brought under control, and in all times and in every circumstance, may enlightened activities be accomplished according to my supplications. As the glory and protector of all wandering beings, please perform activities to grant supreme and common cities without obstruction and effortlessly. May I vanquish all unfavorable circumstances, the enemies and hindrances with wrong views and the like, and may perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and prevail. Jaya, Jaya, Siddhi, Siddhi, Pala, Pala.
Jangra Tense Gaja Long Jona, Tanje Soma near the Zewejo, Danger Joven Deland Baranzo, Sanje Den Sogan Joven Bando, Gende de Janam Jurt. Yinbe Darja Tabe Dombela, Kordan Lonju Jebanye Danzo, Game Lanzo Dembele Daje, Mela Yanze Demo Jewada, Navarada de Yinbe Dam Dejen, Dragon Eba Nada Midrajen, Segon Jormeronze Tembadam, Lila Renjan Dewa Konenzo, Yela Namba Robe Dingzinje, Sami Dewe Nam Yang Om Branzo, Chusra Chu 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 Dena, Tezara Ma Xin Zedong Che Branzo, Jela Zha Xie Long Jong Bo Sanzo, Jisa Lam Zhang Zhe Le Zhong, Jebe Zha Jia Zhong Guen Ce Wa Zhou, Dorna Sam Dun Ye Xin Zhe Ba Dang, Da Dang Ta Ye Sim Jian Tam Jie Jie, La Mi Zo Be Jiang Zhe Zhe Ba La, Parajin Mali Shavadan, Dunjin Mali Linjin Baranzo, Jie Gang Xie Ye Lai Tenpa Zam Jie Jiang, Debeng Zhe So Waran Ze Ba Ye, Soma Yi Yin Orwe Ji Nam Jie, Da Ge Sam Du Mali Zhe Ba. Anurado me bawa, sarva sede membra yeso, sarva karma sezame, sidan shaya guru hong, ha 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 ho, banga ven, sarva dadanga, beza ma me menza, beza ba, ma samaya sado, jö jya dorme jore na, kalai ten zo ten bardar, Ran ran nezan bazai me, ganze jian ran jun bar zor.
All you guests who have received this offering and giving torma, like clouds dissolving in the sky, please depart to your abodes, Vajramu, and return here when I call for you again. Remaining within cyclic existence fused with this image, please bestow good health, longevity, and power, as well as every kind of excellence. In the presence of the transcendent conqueror, you vowed to care for his practitioners as lovingly as your own children. May the auspiciousness of the Dharma protectors be present.
Lama Chopa, Tsok, page number 12.
Page 12.
Page number 12. Om Beza Amradai Kunjale Hana Hana Om Be Om Sobai Vaishuddha Sarva Dharma Soba Vaishuddha Vai Dom Benga Le Yam Le Long Ram Le Me Ye Jangar Deng Kam Le Tu Be Ji Be Sam Ale tu ba se gar la nang mar ve dan cho je re men be ra je ma na la le ba zhe jian ra da dang jiang sen zhe zhen zhen en zhen wen zhen na da guo ha ge me da ba lan lan jin jie sha na man lam bam bam dang 真白卡就大劲儿了，也用阿的嘎的也，个儿为说阿红，真么人那把人呢，那我弄个红红些，白白弄也没法的，都把这眼在难过，马大军将也算当。 样子连着脚跟着，先来为自然南巴的，沿着天线的麦达，沿着大外围的学，对自然这边讲做就。
Page 12. From the state of emptiness arises Yam, from which becomes a wind mandala. From Ram arises a fire mandala, and from Kam arises a hearth of 3 human skulls. The letter A transforms into a skull cup that is white outside and inside red. In the center of the 4 directions, Mum, Bi, Ra, Shu, and Ma become the 5 types of nectar marked with the 5 syllables. In the center and at its intermediate directions, Na, Da, Go, Ha, and Ku become the 5 types of flesh, marked with Mam, Lam, Bam, Pam, and Tam. Covering the skull cup is a moon disk, upon which the Sanskrit vowels and consonants stand in clockwise and counterclockwise circles, with Om, Ah, and Hong stacked above one another in the center. From my nostrils emerge wind, resounding with Hong, Hong, which rouse and fan the fires, heating the skull cup until the substances boil. Light shines forth from the 3 syllables, the vowels and consonants making offerings to all the victorious ones, and gathering back their blessings in the form of light, which then dissolves into the syllables. Instantly, the syllables and moon melt into light and merge with the nectar, which then transform into a vast ambrosial ocean.
Do yon dan ze lai nai me ba ye. Nian ze zhe ma ban bia dor jian zhuo. Nam da zui jian zhuo bian wei bon de. Bar jie jie gong dan ban be lai na. A la la hui jie bar run zui lai. Jie xie rui jie nie xiang zhen ban zui. Rui gong san jie tu ban dui ba ye. Ga na zai jie ga dun be lai na. Da dan ga nian sen jie ma lu ba. Zui nie ra zui de zhe nie dai shen. Tai lai gui jie tu ban zi de zi. De da zuo xiang ma dui de zi dui. Nghe rồi cơ về nè nghe liên bài đề. Tan chơ rên chên chô tơ tan chê chê. Nè tuan nhé varen chê vay quyên chê chê. Nan chê chê varen chô vay chê vay tan. Mê bài nan chê vay tơ tơ nè chang. Tên nói trao kê trô vên chê lên dù.
Page 15. Home, from the Akanishta Dharma Dato field of infinite purity, the sacred place of the glorious Drikun, the universal Lord, mighty Vajradhara and lineage masters, along with the supreme victor, peerless Ratna Shri, and the assembly of kind root and lineage gurus, from the primordial space expanse of spontaneously accomplished sublime bliss, the assembly of Yidam deities of the 9 yanas and 4 classes of Tantra, from the pure palace of the outer and inner sacred sites, the heroes and dakinis, the mother and sister goddesses, and the secondary dakinis, from the terrifying place of wisdom self-display, the ocean-like assembly of oath-bound Dharma protectors, come here to this boundless gathering of us yogins. As we pray to you with devotion and intense yearning, remember your past samaya with love. Come here and be seated with delight as we respectfully pay homage to you. The supreme Vajra, untainted by dualistic grasping, appearing in the form of unsurpassed samaya substances adorned with desirable sense objects, is offered as a feast of utter purity. As we present you with this sacred offering and appeasement and delight to all the glorious ones, Alala Ho, please enjoy it with delight. Take this offering, enjoy it, and be pleased and satisfied with our hearts set on Buddhahood of all. As we offer you this Gana Chakra feast, please help us all, sentient beings as limitless as space, to bring the 2 accumulations to completion, to swiftly purify the 2 obscurations, and to attain the 4 kayas, by completing the path of liberation. Until we have attained complete awakening, may we not take birth in the lower realms, the miserable states of samsara. May we always find a precious human birth with freedom and advantages, and may we always practice the true Dharma. Please carry out activities that pacify all harm caused by evil spirits and disease, that increase the lifespan, glory, and riches of us yogins, that magnetize with the 4 kinds of attentiveness, and that liberate enemies and obstructors who harm the teachings. Emaho, method in wisdom, primordially pure emptiness, innately unified with perfectly pure highest bliss, the fruition of creation and completion, the 7 totally pure limbs. This is my mind, alala, wondrous and unceasing, like a reflection of the moon in water. By seeing my true nature, its very essence will be known. Uniting with primordial wisdom in the end, my mind is free within the state wherein there is no hope or fear.
Anarado membava sarva zede membrayas sarva karma sesame zidan sheyang kurong ahoy bangave sarva dadanga dambeza mamemenz beze bava ma samaya sadu.
So we have a special announcement. Today is Father's Day in this country, and so we want to honor our ultimate father, our perfect guide, with all of our love, with this piece of cake and this balloon. Maybe you can please translate, Kempo.
Diring zambuling la ya ene ta pala gi des pala gi sha sin de sun ji ji go res diring na zo changme gi tene ji ta zawe lama ene chue gi ngone ta zo gi ene pa zawe lama di ne Garchen tembe chunje jamshi de la ene da kek ji puyes.
Everyone will have a piece of the Father's Day cake, a bite-sized piece at lunchtime.
초시바 이거 가서 개체 뭐래 라그 저보로 선배만 참만 보여래 그 소속에 산속 섭지제 섭지 담저 팽고 산데 그 참만 나는 저래 산속 섭지제 그게 제가 독상제 좀 지도면서 가지 산속 섭지제 소차 탐지를 저래 이 탐지 라바오 가도 냠도 사요 사 등아가 사고 sab지 요마에 대 총코고 제주제.
So when you enjoy the feast offering, the Gana Chakra offering, it is very important to keep in your mind that within your body there are thousands of living beings, and through the power of bodhicitta, you transform them through your visualization into deities, and then you eat the feast offering as an offering for all of them. So basically, you should eat with out of bodhicitta, and as an offering to all those beings within us, transform them into deities and offer them. So it is possible through the power of bodhicitta. Therefore, we can all attain enlightenment together. And we have only 10 minutes break today.
Page number 19.
19. Heroes, dakinis, protectors, and all who manifest in worldly form to help us practitioners, please take these remainders of the Sugata's great enjoyments, these great samaya substances comprised of the 5 kinds of flesh and the 5 nectars. Having been satisfied and appeased, please increase the teachings according to the word of the victorious one. Effortlessly accomplish the practitioner's wishes and all activities entrusted to you, and protect samaya holders.
Summoning Good Fortune, page number 63.
Sorrows unknown, Amitayus grand long life, regard me kind-heartedly, in Patala pure land of perfect compassion. When 5 poisoned names don't exist, generous he called me with love. Grant me the supremacy, the lotus that land of even the deathless life. Even misery's names are gone, all whose born grant you blessing, sky-faring rainbow body, in manifest joy land of perfect bliss, even their names, for confused they don't exist. Vajrasattva grand blesses me all like wisdom seeding in glory and downland of perfect splendor, even names for confused pride don't exist. Ratna Sambhava bestow equanimity, wisdom in the watch and pure land of great happiness, even for confused desire. Gone Amitabha bless and grant discerning wisdom seeding in fulfilled activity, land of perfect Buddha deeds. There's no words for jealousy. Amoka Siddhi bestow all accomplishing wisdom in the Om Dharma sphere, endowed with 5 perfections. Ignorance does not exist. Vairochana Grand Dharma, that to wisdom seeding, grand vital essences of the 5 great mothers and long life. Inaminated Dudya, not so guilt dwells Ridakinis, grand bliss, emptiness, mastery, fortune of profound Guru, whose all phenomena, where all lineages dwell, grant awakening in one life, fortune of Mahamudra, in the sphere of self, worldly dams of peace and wrath, grant supreme and common powers, city fulfilling all things, in 24th sacred sides, garden in fixed sky dancers, grant trifling liberating powers, fortune of secret matter, in Dharmakaya's expanse, dwell the lineage lords and kin, grant enlightened arts increase to stages manta deity, entertainment to sphere, dwell Mahakala and court guns and Yugitin CD, fortune of enlightened act. She invites Shravanasa, God dwells and was God's Zambala, who was kindly for all beings, master of life, merit, wealth, food and fortune with your court. Don't waver from your heart pledge. Think of us compassionately, bring ye all on life fortune, bring ye fortune of cattle, fortune of these horses, and wealth of which can till livestock, the fortune of fertile sheep, and of herd animals, fortune of gods and those best cattle, wealth of which granting cows, bulls, used to carry heavy loads. All this good fortune bringing, fortune of a lovely silk, highly priced gold and silver, fertile soil and blessings, grains, precious gems and ornaments, food and drink of every kind, bring them here as good fortune, Brahma's fortune from above. God's God spirits wealth me, Dwayne Nagas wishing gem below, 3 worlds, gods and humans wealth, bring them here as good fortune, look upon cause body fortune, tumbling slowly down. Balance fortunate, wealth drumming and longevity, beings like strength and merit. Awful lands are therefore churning kings religious might. Chinese kings are reaching force. Persian kings fortunate, wealth the army of Genghis, the courage of Ukao. As good fortune bring them, here fortune of the endless sky, fortune of the stable grounds. Perfect wealth, food and clothing, radiant splendor, riches, strength, armor, weapons, miracle powers. Monks who uphold rescue, creatures, fortune of brave and strong boys, beautiful and virtuous, yes. Please all of these bring them here as good fortune, like sun and moon's eastern rise. Eastern long life fortune, crown like the spinning southern clouds, southern long last fortune come, like enshrouding east western long life fortune, please come here, like a river flows northern. Here like a falling from above, up a long life fortune come, like sweet strains rattling, lower, lower, long life fortune come. Come like turquoise dragons, raw fortune of students line. Come like dazzling star garlands. Dakini, bring us fortune pacified. This is demons hindrances. Southern June, Dakini, bring me sources, food and wealth. Expand life, merit riches. Western Lotus, Dakini, Salmon pot to tame all things, Samsara and Nirvana. Northern action, Dakini, bring the light and acts. West God with your retinue, bring me all the world's fortune. Bring fortuitous objects here, bring fortunate objects. Ye always remain at this place, and make this fortune steadfast. Potentized life substance says, and at this place potent wealth is remain from unchanged. Eternal life, see, grant endless treasures, see, grant wealth and merit, see, grant to cities, let them be accomplished spontaneously. Sava Siddhi Alala.
Page 90. Om Ah Hum. Three Kayas, Lamas, deity of longevity, Dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, please bestow the four empowerments upon me and other fortunate disciples. Being bestowed with the supreme form of empowerment upon my body, may I attain the indestructible Vajra body. Being bestowed with the supreme speech empowerment upon my speech, may I attain the power of Brahma's 60 melodies. Being bestowed with the supreme mind empowerment upon my mind, may I attain the power of over the unborn simplicity. May I obtain the essence kaya empowerment. The ultimate empowerment is the spontaneous presence of the three kayas. May I obtain the empowerment of the Guru's 3 kayas, which causes the 3 poisons to manifest as the 3 kayas. May I obtain the empowerment of the long-life deities of the 5 families, which causes the 5 poisons to manifest as the 5 aspects of primordial wisdom. May I obtain the empowerment of the Dakinis of Udayana, by which the body of deathless primordial wisdom is attained. May I obtain the empowerment of white Zambala Yabyum, which effortlessly and spontaneously accomplishes ordinary and sublime cities. May I obtain the empowerment of wealth gods and treasure lords, which perfects the abundance of food, wealth, and riches. May I obtain the empowerment of Mahamudra, which liberates from samsara's pain. May I obtain the empowerment of self-knowing Dharmakaya, which is the primordial purity of the delusional perceptions of unawareness. May I obtain the empowerment of the great completion, which is the primordial purity of all phenomena of samsara and nirvana. May I attain the empowerment of the great middle way, which naturally liberates the 4 extremes of eternalism and nihilism. May I attain the empowerment of the perfection of wisdom, which is the inexpressible, being beyond words and thoughts. May I attain the empowerment of total openness, free from fixation, which naturally liberates dualistic propensities. May I attain the empowerment of immortal life, which is the unchanging expanse of awareness. May I obtain the empowerment of awakening within 1 lifetime, which is the endless accumulation of merit. Home free. The Guru, who is the 3 kayas, deities of longevity, dakinis of Udayana, and assembly of wealth gods, my own body, speech, and mind, this life, all solid and substantial matter, all these dissolve, like clouds dissolving in the sky, or water pouring into water, without reference point, into the all-pervasive open space of awe. Within a state of non-distraction, rest at ease. In the unborn basic space of phenomena, let go of everything. In a space of simplicity, remain free and open. Seal with steadfastness. Samaya, seal, seal, seal. Home free. By this virtue of timelessness beyond the 3 times, may all beings be relieved from the suffering of poverty, hunger, and thirst, and may all wishes and enjoyments be fulfilled. At last, may they swiftly attain the most excellent state of the Master Padmasambhava and Amitabha in the Buddha field great bliss, and reach the ground of no return.
Lama Chopa text, page number 9. Cho chö de san jar vai tan je je go son doi je ngo wer xia lai be sa san zhuo wei jian guo ran nai jie ya zhe jue par jie lai sur wan de jie le zhe ge do par xian jie lo 所作龙格多巴仙杰罗，千叶觉格多巴仙杰罗，再结三界多巴仙杰罗，谢所代表国作来买灯，来没战者多个地方呢。 God man ten se wen zhe da nie jie, ne jie ten bei zhi jie ran da jian, 文学来对归学萨文真，他内拉玛昂为本然显德，今儿内然的来灭三孙等，然个国生任百金不久。
To Ratnashri, the Father, who is the refuge and protector of all beings of the three realms, and who is the essence of the blessings of the body, speech, and mind of all the victorious ones of the 10 directions and 3 times, together with your lineage of disciples, I pray. Grant me your blessings that I may realize the illusory body to be the Nirmanakaya. Grant me your blessings that I may realize the life energies to be the Sambhogakaya. Grant me your blessings that I may realize mind itself to be the Dharmakaya. Grant me your blessings that I may attain Buddhahood in this very life. With this supplication, the retinue dissolves into the Guru. From the Guru's forehead, throat, heart, and navel radiate white, red, blue, and yellow lights, which dissolve into my 4 places, purifying the 4 obscurations. I receive the 4 empowerments, and the seeds of the 4 kayas are planted. In the end, the Guru also melts into light and dissolves into me. The Guru's 3 secrets and my 3 doors merge inseparably. The virtue from having perfectly practiced the glorious Guru, together with the virtue of having offered praise and supplication, I dedicate to all beings dwelling in the 3 realms of samsara. May they attain the state of the Guru, who is the whole of samsara and nirvana. By the power of the 3 chariots of the Sutra and Tantra vehicles, the assembly of kind lineage gurus, and the qualities of their 3 secrets, may there be the auspiciousness that all beings realize Mahamudra, the supreme accomplishment. Page 21. In English. Embodiment of all the victorious ones of the 10 directions and 3 times, essence of the 5 kayas and 5 wisdoms, your boundless compassionate activities are all embracing. Incomparable Guru, at your feet I pray. Precious, glorious root Guru, seated on a lotus at my heart, please care for me with kindness and bestow accomplishments of body, speech, and mind. As I make offerings and pray to you, exalted Guru, the source from which all accomplishments arise, please care for me with love from this day onwards and in all my future lives. By visualizing single-pointedly the land arisen from the glory of abundant merit, the blissful pure land and the Buddha of unchanging light, may I cultivate the pure land perfectly, and may I be reborn there after passing from this life. A garland of light radiates from the Buddha's heart, and from the tips of rays the second Buddha, Lord Jigten Sumgon, manifests and then descends together with his sons. Having gathered accumulations and purified obscurations, may my mind stream ripen with ease. Perfect guide, Ratnashri, within whom the wisdom, love, and power of all the Buddhas of the 3 times are condensed. Single sufficient source of refuge, master and 2 sons, through supplicating you, may I attain the 2 accomplishments. May the wisdom nectar of your 3 pure secrets wash away all misdeeds, obscurations, and unawareness from my 3 doors, and may my understanding of the boundless field of knowledge, such as explanation, debate, and composition, be equal to Manjushri's. Now that I have found a precious human body possessing all the qualities of freedoms and advantage, and have met the teachings of the flawless practice lineage, please grant your blessings that the awareness of impermanence will swiftly dawn within my mind, and thereby may the 8 worldly concerns collapse. As I am frightened and uncertain as to when the Lord of Death will suddenly appear and strike my fragile life, grant your blessings that I may practice the holy Dharma with fervent diligence, which will surely be of benefit in this and future lives. Grant your blessings that I am able to discern between what I should and should not do according to the prohibitions, such as the 3 kinds of vows taken with the master, the disciples, and the yidam, and bless me to know what to do and to avoid in accordance with the subtle workings of karma, cause and effect. Since beginningless time, I have experienced only suffering in the 6 realms of samsara. Grant your blessings that I may bring forth renunciation, and with deepest sadness towards existence may I strive for liberation. In seeking their own benefit, sentient beings have created evil, suffered greatly, and endured much pain for countless lifetimes in the past. Recognizing them to be my parents, grant your blessings that I may develop compassion and the supreme resolve of bodhicitta. Grant your blessings that my practice of perfectly realized Mahamudra, the unelaborated Dharma sphere, may unify with the accumulations of great merit, generosity, and so forth. Grant your blessings that the wheel-like weapon of the profound path, I may completely sever the web of samsaric existence, the karmic winds of the conceptual mind. Thereby may I attain in this very life the state of the presiding master Vajradhara, the powerful lord of the 4 kayas. Should I not attain supreme accomplishment in this life, may I be born among the foremost disciples of Jigten Sumgon's boundless light in the western lotus land called bliss endowed. In brief, in all my lifetimes may I never be parted from the excellent teachings of the peerless Lord Drikunpa Ratnashri. May I be accepted by gurus, and may I strive with devotion for the purpose of others and myself. By the compassionate blessings of the 3 jewels and the victorious ones, through my yearnings with intense devotion, and by the power of phenomenon's natural state, the infallible truth of cause and result, may our wishes be fulfilled according to this aspiration.
Long Life Prayers, page number 20, Yellow Book.
Page 20 in the Yellow Book. For this realm encircled by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of all benefit and happiness without exception, Tenzin Gyatso, Lord Chenrezig. May your life remain steadfast until the end of samsara. Embodiment of the 3 jewels, great being who upholds and increases the teachings of the Shakya lion, you perfectly guide others with your excellent deeds. May you, the precious guru who accomplishes everything, spontaneously live long. Holder of the teachings of Lord Drikunpa, great sovereign of the 3 jewels, through the power of your peerless compassion and the holy Dharma's peaceful light, you bring relief to beings. May your life be long. Known in the noble land as Aryadeva, you emanated into the Gar clan of eastern Tibet as Chidingpa, the heart son of Jigten Gompo. May the life of the glorious Garchen remain steadfast for 100 aeons. 26. May the teachings of the great Drikunpa Ratnashri, Master of Interdependence, omniscient Lord of Dharma, who has seen all knowable things, be upheld through teachings and practice, through hearing, reflecting, and meditating, until the end of existence. Your 1,000 arms are the 1,000 wheel-turning kings. Your 1,000 eyes are the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate aeon. Your love is boundless like space. I supplicate to the Bodhisattva Chenrezig.
long